Black Illinois, I am in the building. Black Illinois, I am in the building. Black Illinois, I am in the building. I will be speaking today in Chicago at the Bantu Festival. I will be speaking today in Chicago at the Bantu Festival. I will be speaking today in Chicago at the Bantu Festival. 4 p.m., brothers and sisters. 4 p.m. today. 60th in Ellis, Hyde Park pull-up season. Hyde Park, Chicago, pull-up season. We're going to talk about the war against Black Chicago today. We're going to talk about the war against Black Chicago today. I need y'all to focus in, brothers and sisters. Y'all worrying about the wrong things right now. We're talking about liberation of African people. It is politics over the Punani. Stop worrying about. Shout out to my Miami family. I want to give a special shout out to my Miami family. Y'all turned up and turned out yesterday. Shout out to my South Florida family. Y'all turned up and turned out yesterday. The sisters were looking marvelous. The Miami queens were looking marvelous yesterday, weren't they? Every size, every shape, every color. I wasn't paying attention though because I was too focused on the revolution. I was not paying attention to all that Miami beauty because I was too focused on the revolution, brothers and sisters. But Miami turned up and turned out. Much love to Miami. We're going to see what's popping in Chicago today at the Bantu Festival. We're going to see what's popping in Chicago today at the Bantu Festival. We sold out the books in Miami. We sold out the book Chicago. I got 50 copies of Black Parent Advocate at the Bantu Festival. If you have a child who has not yet graduated high school, if you have a child in Chicago who has not yet graduated high school, if you have a child in the state of Illinois who has not yet graduated high school, you need to come and purchase a copy of Black Parent Advocate, The Art of War, for dealing with America's public and charter schools. My assistant, Sister Keisha, is already there. My assistant, Sister Barika, is already there. You can get the book right now at the Bantu Festival. She's under the tent near the stage. She's under the tent near the stage. That's where I will be after I speak, signing books and taking photos. Under the tent next to the stage. That's where the Prince of Pan-Africanism will be. Once I'm done speaking at 4 o'clock, you can come holler at me, talk to me, chat with me. Chicago Queens, give me the Papa Bear hug. I owe all my Chicago Queens a nice big Papa Bear hug. If you have questions about your child, bring the evaluation. Chicago parents, bring your child's psychological evaluation to the Bantu Festival today at 4 o'clock so the Prince of Pan-Africanism can give you some insight and direction on what you need to do. I'm just taking a rest. I just ate some good Chicago vegetarian food. Shout out to the vegans. Shout out to the vegans. I ate some vegan food just now. I had me 2 kale salads. One of them had beets and onions. 2 kale salads. One of them had beets and onions. 2 kale salads. One of them had beets and onions. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, I'm digesting my kale salad, my beets, my onions, my garlic. It's Leo season lecture number 2. Yesterday was Miami Gardens, Leo season lecture number 1. New York City, Garvey Day, August the 17th, will be Leo season lecture number 3. Atlanta, Georgia, August the 19th, Shrine of the Black Madonna, Garvey Day in Atlanta, will be Leo season lecture number 4. Petersburg, Virginia, Sunday, August the 20th, Petersburg, Virginia, Sunday, August the 20th. That'll be Leo season lecture number 4. Nat Turner Land, Druryville, Virginia, at the natturnerlibrary.com. natturnerlibrary.com. That'll be Leo season lecture number 5. Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. All my vendors at the Bantu Festival today, I want a gift. I want a birthday gift from all Bantu Festival vendors. When I'll pull up, pass off the t-shirts, pass off the kente cloth, Bantu Fest vendors, I want my gifts. Pull-up season. Big Leo energy, Big Papa style. Where are my natural hair queens at? I got to salute all the natural hair queens across the Pan-African universe. Where are my natural hair queens across the Pan-African universe? Where my natural hair queens in Africa right now? Where my continental African queens? Where my Botswana queens at? Where my Congolese queens at? Where my Nigerian queens at? Where my Liberian queens at? Where my Gambian and Zambian queens at? Where my Zimbabwe and Angola queens at? Where my Eswatini queens? Where my Malawi queens? Where my Kenyan queens at? Where my Nubian queens? Where them Ethiopian queens at? Where my Madagascar queens at? Where my Burkina Faso? Where my Jamaican queens at? Where my Jamaican queens at? I got some real tight hugs in Jamaica from the Jamaican queen. What about my Barbadian queens? Where my Barbados queens? My Bahamas queens, my Bermudian queens, my Turks and Caicos queens, my Martinique and Guadeloupe queens, my St. Martin, St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. Lucia queens. Where my Canadian queens at? Where my Australian queens at? Where my Brazilian queens at? Where my Honduras queens at? Where my Panamanian queens at? Where my Texas queens? Where my Oakland queens? Where my LA queens? Where my Houston queens? Where my Dallas queens? Where my Atlanta queens? Where my Shreveport, Louisiana queens? Where my New Orleans Big Easy? Where my Jersey queens at? Where my Trenton queens and my Camden queens? My Newark, where my Philly queens and my Harrisburg queens and my Pittsburgh queens and my Lancaster queens and my York queens and my Reading queens, my DC queens, my Baltimore queens, my Richmond queens, my Hampton queens, my Arkansas queens, my Mississippi queens, my Minnesota queens. Brothers and sisters, go natural. My Ohio queens. I ain't been to Ohio in a minute. I need to pull up to Ohio. Where my Columbus, Ohio family? Cincinnati, Ohio family. Youngstown. Where my Bridgeport, Connecticut family at? Chicago, I'm in the building. Where my London queens, my Paris queens, my German African queens? Where my Ireland African queens at? My Austrian African queens at? I will see my Brussels queens on September the 2nd. 3rd. I will see my Brussels queens on September the 3rd, and I will see my Rotterdam queens on September the 2nd. There is no lecture in Amsterdam. There is no lecture in Amsterdam. There is no lecture in Amsterdam. All roads lead to Rotterdam in the Netherlands. I need all my Holland queens and kings to know there is no Amsterdam lecture. There will be a Rotterdam lecture. September the 2nd, Saturday, Rotterdam. Get your tickets. If you need the link, hit me up. Where my Cameroonian queens at? I'm coming to Cameroon. Where my Cameroonian queens? I will be in Cameroon September the 21st through the 25th. Cameroon stand up. Where my Tennessee queens at? Where my Tennessee queens at? I'm going to be in Nashville, Tennessee State University, football classic. I'm pulling up. Tennessee State, get ready. It ain't going to be about the drum line. It ain't going to be football time. It's going to be Big Papa time. That's right, Tennessee. September the 15th, I'm pulling up. Nashville, Tennessee State University, football classic. All eyes on Ifa Tunde. I want to see my Nashville queens, my Chattanooga queens, my Memphis queens. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, brothers. And where my Tulsa queens at? Where my Oklahoma queens? Where my Oklahoma queens at? I'm going to be in Tulsa 911 for the Black Wall Street. Reparations of Revolution, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Black Wall Street. With my Raleigh, North Carolina queens, I will be in Raleigh, North Carolina, October the 4th. Raleigh, North Carolina, October the 4th. Stop worrying about my sister Sukihana. Stop worrying about my sister Sukihana. She good. Suki chilling right now. Suki chilling right now. Stop worrying about my sister Sukihana. She chilling. Suki chilling right now. Let her relax. Let her relax right now. Let Suki relax right now. Now, if you got to text me, 215-989-9858. If you got to text me, 215-989-9858. The email is Dr. Umar Johnson, DRUMAR Johnson at yahoo.com. DRUMAR Johnson at yahoo.com. I'm getting all my birthday hugs today, my birthday beer hugs from my Chicago queens today. Can't wait to post some pictures with my Chicago queens today out at the Bantu Festival, 4 o'clock at the stage. We got to talk about Chicago. Thank you. Thank you. Stop worrying about my queendom. Stop worrying about the Ifa Tunde queendom. Stop worrying about the Ifa Tunde queendom. Worry about your own queendom. What's going on in Chicago tonight? Is there anything conscious popping in Chicago tonight? Is there anything conscious popping in Chicago tonight? Is there anything conscious popping in Chicago tonight? Pull-up season, let me know. Thank you, Sister Rashida 77. Sister Suki chilling right now. Relax, relax, relax. Silver Room Block Party. What's that? She said, I'm a Christian woman. I ain't got no business on this man's page lusting after him. Don't worry about that, sister. You still an African queen. It's okay for you to lust after the King Kong of consciousness. It's okay, baby. You went to church today. You did your good deed. You can lust after King Kong the rest of the day. It's Leo season, baby. It's okay. It's Leo season. The ancestor said, it's all right, sister. Just read some scriptures tonight. Read the book of Luke. Read a little Job. Read some Ecclesiastics. It's okay to lust after the prince. It's all right. It's all right. You went to church today. You gave the pastor his money for his car note. You good now. You good now. You went to church today. You gave the pastor his money for his car note. You good now. I'm talking about that FDMG grand opening Kwanzaa time. I got some special guests coming to the FDMG grand opening Kwanzaa time. I got some special guests coming through the FDMG grand opening Kwanzaa time. Have you ever explored oh man, we got rainbow gangers in here. No disrespect to the rainbows, but this is a hetero platform, okay? No disrespect, but everything over here is all straight. Okay? Okay? I like to go swimming. Okay? You said, is Sister Suki Hana coming to the FDMG grand opening? That's her hometown. That's her hometown. She the queen of Wilmington. She could pull up if she want to pull up. I ain't got no problem with that. Sister Suki is more than welcome to attend the FDMG grand opening. That's her hometown. Harold's Chicken. Where Harold's Chicken at? Text me the address. Well, you know I got to hit up Yassa's Senegalese. My favorite restaurant in the world is in Chicago. Yassa's Senegalese, brothers and sisters. Yassa's Senegalese. Got to get my energy for the lecture. I love you too, my beautiful African queen. Come give me my birthday hug at the Bantu Festival. Come give me my birthday hug at the Bantu Festival. AFRICOM had another coup in Niger. I hope we ain't had another coup on African soil. Is Suki Hana in your Chicago hotel with you? Why are you worrying about that? That ain't none of your business. Stay out my queendom. Please stay out the queendom. If you're not in the queendom, stay out the queendom. I love you too, baby. I love you too. My birthday isn't until August the 21st, but you can send me the gift. P.O. Box 6872, Philadelphia. My birthday isn't until August the 21st, Nat Turner Day, but you can mail me my gifts, ladies. P.O. Box 6872, Philadelphia, PA 19132. We at Nat Turner Land on the 21st. We in Petersburg, Virginia on the 20th. We in Petersburg, Virginia. We in Petersburg, Virginia on Sunday, August the 20th. And we at natturnerlibrary.com on Monday, August the 21st. Please marry me. Patrick McDowell. That sounds like a male. I don't date men. I'm sorry. I'm not a part of that. Was that a woman or was that a man? Patrick McDowell, please marry me. Was that a rainbow ganger? Invading my feed? Was that a rainbow ganger? This is all I'm going to say to the rainbow. I do not invade your lives. Please stay off the red, black, and green lives. I do not go over to the rainbow pages. Can you please stay off of the RBG pages? I do not go to rainbow lives. Can the rainbow respect the red, black, and green? We respect the rainbow. I never come over to your page. Can you please stay off of mine? Okay? Okay? The only Transformers I like are Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, the Decepticons, the Dinobots, the Constructicons. Those are the only Transformers I'm rocking with. All right? If you ain't one of them, that's the only Transformers I'm rocking with. Okay, I just went to the movies to see that last Transformer movie was pretty good. The sister who played Fred Hampton's wife was in there. You just got off your cycle. Will you marry me? That's kind of nasty, my sister. That's kind of nasty, my sister. You shouldn't be talking about that. When you having your menses, that is a very sacred time. When you are on your menses, that is a very sacred time. Menstrual blood is a very powerful energy. Menstrual blood contains one of the most powerful energies on the planet. I'm being serious right now. I'm being serious right now. The menstrual blood of a woman is one of the most sacred substances and is one of the most powerful substances. A black woman's menstrual blood is charged with Ashe because that is the time of the month when the great divine mother discharges the egg of the woman, discharges the old egg to make room for a new fresh egg. So the woman's reproductive system is being cleaned and recharged, spiritually cleaned, physically cleaned, spiritually recharged, physically charged. And that's why, brothers, you cannot go swimming in the Kool-Aid. My dear brothers, you cannot go swimming in the Kool-Aid. Okay? You should not be that sexually undisciplined that you can't even let that sister get her 3 days, 5 days, 7 days for her spiritual cleansing. She's trying to clean out. The last thing she needs is your dirty, dingy, brothers. When the sister is on her moon, give her her 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, and let her great divine feminine clean out her birthing chamber. When the woman is going through her cycle, that is a very spiritual time for her. The body is renewing itself so that it can create life. The old egg is released and the body prepares for the new egg. You should not be going swimming in the Kool-Aid. That is a sin in every tradition under the sun. It is a sin for a man to enter his woman when she's going through the spiritual regeneration process of her womb. Ladies, if your man wants to keep on sampling the Kool-Aid, kick his thirsty ass out the house. Kick his thirsty. Sisters, you got to respect your womb. If you letting that man dirty up your womb when your body is trying to clean itself, your body is trying to release all the negative energy of that month. The vagina, the womb, the great divine feminine is trying to release all the energy of that month. And you got this little thirsty ninja. You got this little thirsty ninja with his gonorrhea and his chlamydia trying to get a quart of your Kool-Aid. No, sisters. Throw his ass out the house. Exercise off for a few days. Now, if her body taking 2 weeks to clean out, we got to go see the gynecologist. If her body taking 2 weeks to clean out, something ain't right. We got to go see the gynecologist. Okay? Okay? Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. 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 Aren't you supposed to be celibate if you're married? I guess so. And I commend all brothers and sisters who are celibate until marriage. I commend them for that discipline. I commend them for that discipline. But you are absolutely out of your mind if you think. You are absolutely out of your mind if you think. I commend those celibate brothers and sisters. I pray that the Most High blesses you with all your dreams. I pray that the ancestors are with all my celibate brothers and sisters. But I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. I am not a part of that game. I'm just joking. I'm just having a little fun. I'm just having a little fun. I'm just having a little fun. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me. Grand opening Kwanzaa week. We having a grand opening gala. Ladies, start shopping for your dress and your heels. Ladies, start shopping for your dress and your heels for the FDMG Grand Opening Gala. It will be downtown Wilmington, Delaware. FDMG Grand Opening Gala. It will be downtown. Ladies, get them heels. Get that dress. Get that puff. Fellas, I'm coming in there with my tuxedo on. You want me to pull up with Suki to the Grand Opening Gala? You want King Kong Consciousness and Queen Suki to pull up together in Wilmington, Delaware? Y'all want us to pull up on a red carpet? I'll ask Sister Suki and see if she want to pull up with me on the red carpet at the FDMG Grand Opening Gala. Do a couple slow drags, you know what I mean? Do a couple slow drags with the Queen. Suki chilling right now. Let Suki relax. Let Suki relax. You want me to pick you up when I give you your hug in Chicago today? You want me to pick you up when I give you your bear hug, your Papa Bear hug today? Y'all said they cloned Jamie Foxx. Who said they cloned Jamie Foxx? Who said they cloned Jamie Foxx? You want to pick up hug, Janelle? Come on, baby. Let me pick you up. Let me pick you up, Queen.